Now, very often, I am accused of spreading misinformation, lies, and what's the other word? Oh, fake news by the Floaterati, because I say things about their beloved milk floats that they don't particularly like. That doesn't mean that they're lies and misinformation. It just means that they don't like it. And I'm constantly told that I make stuff up. And floater number 3, God rest his soul, because he's bored now, he's gone. But he used to very regularly say that I should be banned from all social media. And I should be banned from ever being able to speak to a camera because of the lies and misinformation that I spread that caused pain and misery throughout the land. And I should be stopped. And freedom of speech doesn't apply when it comes to milk floatery. And all the other ones jump on the bandwagon, all the other Floaterati and all of floater number 2. Again, God rest his soul, he's bored too. They all jump on the bandwagon. The Floatmeister General, he'll just go, Tones talk shit. He's constantly talking shit. I don't know why anyone listens to him. He talks shit. And to be fair, he's pissing into the wind. He's having a lovely time. And he quite enjoys it. And I enjoy it. So we've developed, weirdly, it might be like Stockholm Syndrome with me and Andrew Norton, where we've developed this weird thing where I now tolerate him abusing me. And he tolerates me abusing him. And we both get to say what we like. And we'll both sit down. Much like in World War One, as this is Remembrance Sunday, in World War One, when they stopped on Christmas Day and the English came out of the trenches and the Germans came out of the trenches and they had a kickabout. And for a couple of hours, they just got on. One day, that will be me. I'll get out of my V8. Norton will get out of his disgusting milk float, whatever. I don't even know what it is he drives, but it is a milk float. And we will walk across an Asda car park or something and meet in the middle by the trolley park and shake hands and go, oh, it was fun, wasn't it? And then the next day, we'll go back into our car. He'll go back into his understairs cupboard. And I'll go back into my car and I'll go, what a prick he is. And he'll go, oh, he talks shit. And we'll both laugh about it. And that's the difference between him and all the other floaters. He gets it. The new floater number 2, he don't get it. In fact, oh shit, I should have mentioned that. I've just done a video, the video that I've done about how telling facts is now racist. It's on my channel, you can go and see it. And floater number 2 was one of the first, literally. He is now poised, ready, penis in hand, just waiting to comment on anything that I post and leap on it and tell me in a very intellectually boring way how I am wrong about every view I have in the world. And I should stop peddling these lies and misinformation. And he calls me a grifter. Which, of course, to me is a compliment because I am of a certain age. Now, the Rally Grifter was one of the first BMX type bikes available on the road. You either wanted, when you were a child in the 70s, you wanted a grifter or a chopper. Andrew and Sarah Guyver, people I went to school with and I'm still in touch with now, lovely people. She had a chopper, he had a grifter. They weighed a metric ton each. They were massively heavy bikes. But a Rally Grifter was something to aspire to back in the late 70s, early 80s. So if he calls me a grifter, I don't think, oh, he means somebody who's deliberately just trying to make money out of talking shit and he's just doing this and he's just a fly-by-night twat and blah-de-blah-de-blah. I don't. I think I am a really nice bike. Come ride me. That's what I think. Anyway, the point of this is that me, little old man, sat in his car in the pissing down rain, yapping to his phone, is accused of spreading lies and misinformation and should be censored accordingly. However, as we have discovered this week, the British Broadcasting Corporation, the BBC, anti-Beep, openly admits to doctoring a video of the President of the United States of America to make it look like he was inciting violence when he wasn't. And they edited that video. They put it out on all their channels to billions of people. And somehow, and I don't know how this works, I haven't seen any floater say that they should be censored. And that somehow they too are subject to the same scrutiny as me. Now, me, fat bloke, car, audience, between 10 and 30,000 per video. It varies. Roughly 500,000 people a month. The BBC, millions every single day. Globally, billions every single day. We have to pay a TV license for the privilege of watching what they put out. Now, we now know that what they openly put out is misinformation and lies. But I am constantly told by the Floaterati that I should not get my news from social media. I should get it from reputable news sources. Go on then. Who are they? Because the BBC is that bastion of virtue at the top. And if they're lying, and they openly admit they edited a video, I'll tell you how it works. It's very simple. I'll say a sentence, and then I'm going to go in and I'll chop it up. So I think EVs are shit. And you should go and buy a petrol car because they are brilliant. Now, what I'm going to do is I'll chop that up now and I'll play it again, BBC style. Here it goes. I think EVs are brilliant. And there you have it. And that's how simple it is to make it look like I like EVs. And that's exactly what the BBC did with Donald Trump. Yet somehow, nobody's saying that they should be boycotted. Nobody's saying they should be censored. Nobody's saying they shouldn't be able to speak and say what they want and freedom of speech and all the rest of it. No, not them. Not them. The national company. Jimmy Savile was an employee. Rolf Harris was an employee. Phil Schofield was in the broom cupboard. Hugh Edwards read the news and did the royal wedding. Oh, yeah, but it's the BBC. Oh, yeah. As far as I know, no paedophile accusations have been fired my way yet. So I think I'm pretty safe in this. I happen to know that they never will because I'm innocent. So because I've never done that type of thing because I'm not a nonce. No, don't go down that route. Yeah, I know. I only got myself into a suing situation. I don't want to be the next Joey Barton, but you can guess what I was going to say next. So my point being that how come it's okay for them and they're regulated and they are national broadcasters and, you know, they're like the bastion at the top. And yet the bloke, that's like, they're the Man City and Liverpool of news. And I am Foxhole third team reserves in Duchy East Cornwall League 7. You know, where they struggle to get a team, so they just go down to pub and anybody, yeah, I got a spare pair of boots, come on, it's Sunday League. That's how low I am down the ladder. But somehow I need to be censored and they need to be free to carry on because they provide the real news that social media doesn't provide, because social media is full of lies, misinformation and mistruths. Yet again, we are in a situation where the world is fucking mental. And somehow, a fat bloke sat in his car having an opinion is more of a danger to society than Hugh Edwards. I don't make the rules. That's just the way it is. So just think about it. And while you're thinking about it, think about it some more. And then if you still think that I'm the problem, think about it some more. And if you don't come to the conclusion that I'm really not the problem, and the problem is the people at the top that are spreading the lies and misinformation in the first place, quite openly to suit their own agendas, and then you sit down and you sit there and you watch it on your big telly and you take in all that information and you go, yes, I think they're definitely right and that fat bloke in his car is wrong, then you're the problem. Not me. Not the grifter simply trying to earn a living by propping his phone up on a tin of beans. I promise you right now, my phone bracket's in the other car. Mrs. is taking it to work. You are propped up on a tin of beans on my dashboard. Actually, it's baked beans and sausages, if you want to be precise. I'd love to show you. Oh, well, I can show you, I suppose. Look, there you go. There you go. There, look. See? Lidl's too. Staff discount. So, there you have it. Me with a tin of beans or the BBC with £1 billion a year licence fee, I'm the problem. Future, my arse.